Okay, we've got here.
Yeah.
Any any parts of that that you're really pleased with what you've done?
I think I've improved a little bit with the steering.
Okay,
Um, I managed to pull out safely without,
yeah.
yeah. Um, I don't know what else.
Well, let me ask you about those two things. What is it that you feel has improved with the steering? Can you give me an example of that?
Um, I suppose the fact I'm not always sort of using both hands to steer anymore. I've learnt to use one hand and one to sort of secure it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, we can develop that more here.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of sharp turns. Yeah.
Um,
Um, moving off. Well, so what was the issue with the first move off that you had to deal with?
was biting point, I believe.
We had a van
Oh
parked right
yeah,
in front of us, didn't it?
yeah.
So what did you need to do there? What did you do to make sure that we moved off safely and you had time to get the steering right around that van?
Made sure to release my foot from the clutch really slowly, and I wasn't going too quickly.
And if I think about the junction before the crematorium, did you do the same thing there with the clutch? Albeit with a bit of help from me,
Yeah,
but did the clutch come up slowly there?
yeah.
Um,
It took a few attempts, but yeah.
right, okay, yeah, but once you got the idea,
Yeah,
that clutch, how much did you move it by?
it was very slight. It wasn't very much.
And did that control the speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a horrible junction. So you don't want to shoot out of there
No,
and find somebody doing 60 coming from the
no.
left and you haven't seen them at all. So you want that slow bit there. It's great that you can see all the way down the road to the right.
Yeah,
That does help as well. Yeah. So there's some successes,
yeah,
and it's building on those and being consistent
yeah.
with that sort of thing. Anything from the drive that you feel we need to or you need to develop more?
Definitely steering, and I think gear changes still need a bit of work on there.
Okay. So what do you mean now by what aspects of steering need some work?
Um, just being able to stay in the centre of my side of the
Okay.
road because I tend to go more to the left than I need to.
Right. Any idea what might be causing that?
Um, I don't know, lack of knowledge, I guess.
Well, I think you know what it, it's almost certain that it's likely to be two things.
Yeah,
One of them will be where you're looking,
yeah.
so try and look straight down the road there. And the other one, when is the steering going a little bit off course? What are you doing
Uh,
anything else at that time?
Probably turning and then turning on the brakes and that.
I don't think your turning is too bad. We'll develop that in here.
Yeah,
To me, I think it's when you're changing gear.
yeah,
So what are you having to do with your steering? Most of the time, are you using two hands on the wheel?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you change gear, are both hands still on the wheel?
yeah, I think so.
When you change gear,
No,
no.
no, because yeah,
And it's almost certainly imbalance. And quite possibly you're gripping the wheel a bit too hard.
yeah,
So that it just moves just a little bit. So they're the most likely causes. So
yeah.
we can certainly look into all of that. Were there a few times when the clutch came up boom, straight away?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just getting used to doing that.
I think
Yep.
it's like after I've done it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we are less than an hour into your second lesson.
Yeah,
So the fact that you've driven from Fenny Bridges to Cranbrook, I think, is pretty good. But we can develop some of this other stuff now.
yeah.
Yeah, great.